In this week's Frosty Friday challenge, we're looking at two relatively newish functions, min-by and max-by. It's not uncommon for analysts to want to select one column when another column in the same row has the minimum or maximum value. Consider the example where we have readings from two IoT devices tracking meter readings over time. And we'd like to pull out the most recent status of both devices. Traditionally, a typical query involves a self-join, where we end up with extra long queries which are computationally expensive because of the additional join. With the newish functions, no self-join is needed, and the functions work just like other aggregate functions. This type of query is particularly useful with time series analysis and slowly changing dimension tables, where getting the latest status is often desired. With that, let's have a look at this with an example. Frosty Friday's Super Academy wants to know who their best and worst superheroes are, and the only metric that matters is villains slayed. Using min-by and max-by, tell us which superhero is the best and which the worst. Let's jump in to our Snowflake worksheet. I've configured the environment to a database and schema. Here, Frosty Friday, public. We're going to start by creating a table of 3 columns, specifying the data type integer, string, and number. Querying the newly created table, we should see an empty result set. So let's go ahead and populate it with 10 rows of dummy data. Querying the table, and what we should see is 10 rows and 3 columns. Now, this latest select statement adds on the max-by function, which takes in 2 arguments or parameters, hero name and villains defeated, corresponding to the column with the value we'd like to see returned, where we have the maximum value, in this case villains defeated. The min-by, I should say, works exactly the same in reverse. So let's go ahead and execute that command, and with that we've just completed the exercise with 1 row showing us the absolute best and the worst hero. If you found this useful, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. As they say in my hometown, don't forget to be awesome.